In this video, we will be discussing the topic of cryptocurrency regulation. Cryptocurrencies have gained a lot of attention in recent years and have become increasingly popular. However, with this rise in popularity, there has been a growing concern over the lack of regulation in the cryptocurrency industry. In this video, we will be exploring the reasons why cryptocurrency regulation is necessary and the potential benefits and drawbacks of implementing such regulations. Stay tuned for more information. In this section, we will explore the history of cryptocurrency regulation. Cryptocurrency is a relatively new asset class, and governments have been grappling with how to regulate it since its inception. Initially, many governments were skeptical of cryptocurrency and viewed it as a tool for illegal activities, such as money laundering and terrorism financing. As a result, there were few regulations in place to govern the use of cryptocurrency. However, as the popularity of cryptocurrency grew, governments began to take notice and implement regulations. In 2013, the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network issued guidance on how cryptocurrency businesses should comply with anti-money laundering regulations. In 2014, the Internal Revenue Service issued guidance on how cryptocurrency should be taxed. In recent years, many governments around the world have implemented more comprehensive regulations for cryptocurrency. For example, in 2018, the European Union introduced the Fifth Anti-Money Laundering Directive, which required cryptocurrency exchanges to perform customer due diligence and report suspicious transactions. Overall, the history of cryptocurrency regulation is still being written, and it is likely that we will see more changes and updates to regulations in the coming years as governments continue to grapple with this new asset class. In this section, we'll take a closer look at the current state of cryptocurrency regulation around the world. First, it's important to note that there is no uniform approach to regulating cryptocurrencies. Different countries have taken different approaches, with some embracing the technology and others remaining skeptical. Some countries, such as Japan and Malta, have taken a more progressive approach to cryptocurrency regulation. They have implemented frameworks to provide clarity and protection for investors and consumers. On the other hand, countries like China and India have taken a more cautious approach, with outright bans on cryptocurrency trading and initial coin offerings, ICOs. In the United States, the regulatory landscape is also quite complex, with different agencies responsible for different aspects of cryptocurrency regulation. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has taken a more aggressive approach to regulating ICOs, while the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, has focused on regulating cryptocurrency derivatives trading. Overall, the lack of uniformity in cryptocurrency regulation can make it difficult for businesses and investors to navigate. However, as the industry continues to grow, it's likely that more countries will begin to implement regulatory frameworks to protect consumers and encourage innovation. In this section, we will explore the different approaches to cryptocurrency regulation that have been adopted by various countries around the world. First, some countries have taken a strict approach to cryptocurrency regulation, with outright bans or severe restrictions on the use and trading of cryptocurrencies. China, for example, has banned initial coin offerings, ICOs, and shut down cryptocurrency exchanges within its borders. Similarly, Bangladesh has banned the use of cryptocurrencies altogether. On the other hand, some countries have adopted a more liberal approach to cryptocurrency regulation, viewing it as an opportunity for innovation and growth in the digital economy. In the United States, for instance, the regulation of cryptocurrencies is still evolving, but the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has issued guidelines on the use of cryptocurrencies and initial coin offerings. Finally, there are countries that have yet to fully develop a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, leaving the industry largely unregulated. This can be seen in some developing countries where the use of cryptocurrencies is still largely unregulated or not yet recognized as legal tender. Overall, the regulation of cryptocurrencies is a complex issue that requires careful consideration of the potential benefits and risks involved. As cryptocurrencies continue to gain popularity and prominence in the global economy, it is likely that regulatory approaches will continue to evolve and adapt to the changing landscape. In this section, we will discuss some of the risks and challenges associated with regulating cryptocurrency. One major challenge is the global nature of cryptocurrency. As a decentralized form of currency, it operates across borders and can be difficult to regulate in a consistent manner. This can lead to challenges in enforcing regulations and addressing illegal activities such as money laundering and terrorism financing. Another challenge is the potential impact of regulation on innovation. Cryptocurrency is a rapidly evolving technology, and heavy-handed regulation could stifle innovation and slow down the development of new and potentially beneficial use cases. Additionally, there is a risk that overregulation could drive cryptocurrency activity underground, making it more difficult to monitor and regulate. This could potentially lead to an increase in criminal activity and other negative outcomes. Overall, finding the right balance between regulation and innovation is key to ensuring that the benefits of cryptocurrency are realized while minimizing its risks. It's important for regulators to work closely with industry experts and stakeholders to develop effective and appropriate regulations that promote transparency, accountability, and security in the cryptocurrency space. In this section, we'll discuss taxation and cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency taxation can be a complex issue, and it's important to understand how it works. The IRS considers cryptocurrency to be property for tax purposes. This means that it's subject to capital gains tax when you sell it for a profit. It's also subject to income tax if you're paid in cryptocurrency for goods or services. Some people have attempted to avoid cryptocurrency taxes by not reporting their profits or by moving their assets to offshore accounts. However, this is illegal and can result in severe penalties and even criminal charges. To make things simpler, some countries are working to create clearer guidelines for cryptocurrency taxation. For example, in the United States, the IRS has issued guidance on how to report cryptocurrency transactions and has created a specific form for reporting cryptocurrency gains and losses. It's important to stay informed about cryptocurrency taxation and to consult a tax professional if you're unsure about how to report your cryptocurrency transactions. Failure to do so could result in legal and financial consequences. In this section, we'll be discussing international regulation of cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are a global phenomenon, and they are subject to different regulations depending on the country or region. Some countries have been more open to cryptocurrencies, while others have taken a more cautious approach. For example, Japan has recognized Bitcoin as a legal payment method and has introduced regulations to protect consumers, while China has banned the use of cryptocurrencies entirely. International organizations like the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, have also developed guidelines and recommendations for countries to regulate cryptocurrencies to prevent their use in illegal activities such as money laundering and terrorism financing. However, there are challenges to achieving consistent international regulation of cryptocurrencies. Different countries have different legal and regulatory systems, and there is no global standard for regulating cryptocurrencies. This lack of standardization can make it difficult for businesses and individuals to navigate the regulatory landscape of cryptocurrencies. As the use and popularity of cryptocurrencies continue to grow, it's important for countries to work together to establish a clear and consistent regulatory framework to ensure the safety and stability of the global financial system. In this section, we will explore international regulation of cryptocurrencies. As the popularity of cryptocurrencies has grown, many countries have begun to develop their own regulatory frameworks for managing their use. One of the biggest challenges facing international regulation is the lack of a unified approach to cryptocurrencies. Different countries have different definitions of cryptocurrencies, which can lead to confusion and inconsistency in regulatory approaches. Some countries have even banned the use of cryptocurrencies altogether. At the same time, there are efforts underway to create more uniform regulations across borders. Organizations such as the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, are working to establish a common set of guidelines for the use and regulation of cryptocurrencies. These guidelines aim to prevent money laundering and other illegal activities while still allowing for innovation in the industry. Overall, the regulation of cryptocurrencies at the international level is still in its early stages. As the use of cryptocurrencies continues to grow, it will be important for countries to work together to develop a consistent and effective approach to regulation.